Just Jewish Standard Time.
Oh, testing. Testing. Is it working? Yeah, I think it's working. One.
That's the rabbi's knife. Which is the rule that you're playing today. Tricks of the trade, young man.
Nah, I forgot to grab a water.
Oh, that wasn't the trick of the trade. I was thinking of the microphone on first. That way it's under your collar.
I realized that after I... Oh well, it'll just be off to the side.
Okay. It's little tricks, little things.
Ooh, we got no.
Change the batteries. Take the dead ones out. So you can throw them out later.
Okay.
Don't leave them on there because then it gets confusing. Which ones are dead? Which ones are alive?
Okay. Oh, that's loud. I'll just put it really far away. What? Oh, somebody used the wrong switches to turn it off. Who's in charge of this place? Who runs it? I go away for 1 week.
Well, that will teach you to leave town, leave the country. Stop leaving the country.
Maybe next time I won't come back. Do you know how much less expensive things are in Poland?
Oh, God, yes.
Same stuff.
Yeah, and?
Costs less.
Yeah, welcome to Europe.
Although I couldn't tell about the gasoline because they do it in liters. Good Shabbos, Howard. How are you? All right. I'm liking this different look. Okay. I think I might be ready when you are. I think I'm ready when you are. Maybe. Let's see. You want to start? Let me just sing.
Hey, start singing.
Start singing. Okay. Page of Shalom Aleichem on 24. All right. For those who don't have the words memorized, it's on page 24. I promise most of you have the words memorized. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Shabbat Shalom and
Shalom.
Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach.
Yeah. Like to invite up Joy to light the Shabbat candles. And also, it's a reminder to everyone to turn off their phones. This is a reminder to myself also.
Amen.
Please turn to page 24, Lachado D.
Lechadodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Mekabela. 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 Shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad, Yishmianu el hamiuchad. Adonai echad, u'shmo echad, l'shem u'tiferet v'litzila. Lechadodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Mekabela. Lechadodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Mekabela. Likrat Shabbat, lechu v'nelcha, ki mekor haberacha, merosh mikerem nesucha, sof maaseh b'machshava techila. Lechadodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat, נקבלה לחרדי, לקרא קלה פני שבת, נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך ומאורי, אורי אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה לחרדי, לקרא קלה פני שבת, נקבלה לחרדי, לקרא קלה פני שבת, נקבלה.
Please rise and face the entrance.
בואי בשלום הטרף עלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה לחרדי, לקרא קלה פני שבת, נקבלה לחרדי, לקרא קלה פני שבת, נקבלה לחרדי, לקרא קלה פני שבת, נקבלה לחרדי, לקרא קלה פני שבת, נקבלה.
So, now we can go around and do our Shabbat Shalom greetings.
Shabbat Shalom. Oh, Matthew.
I know. The problem is, like, whenever it's like always blank on those. That's something that is going to come with time and more practice.
So you know, I would say in the future, have that worked out. Okay. So you don't until you're ready to not need to.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Again, tricks of the trade. where we're going to continue with. Okay, cool. Hatikvah's next. No, you want to skip? You want to skip it?
Or we can move it later.
Do you have a preference? Whatever. You're the boss.
I know, I'm thinking. I was going to say.
I'd like to invite everyone to return to their seats as you continue the service.
I don't. Tommy said we weren't going to be able to make services happen again, but we will. Don't worry. Ready? Watch this. We're going to skip Chatzi Kaddish. It's going to be fun. Page 28. And those of you who sat down will want to rise again. Yala la la la, 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 yala la la la. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Do you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Yala la la la, 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 yala la la la. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed Le'olam Va'ed. Yala la la la, 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 yala la la la.
And we continue on page 30 with Mariv Aravim, starting at the top.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim b'chokhma poteach sha'arim ובתבונה משנה עיתים, ומחליף את הזמנים, ומסדר את הכוכבים, במשמרותיהם ברקיע כרצונו. בורא יום ולילה, גולל אור מפני חושך, וחושך מפני אור, ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב ערבים.
We continue in the middle of page 33. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction,
story and symbol. All these things your Torah gives to us, and the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holiest of your works and the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto לעולם ועד. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. You can be seated.
Please.
Sorry.
Yes, please be seated. ואהבת
את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשיטתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
And we continue with the Mishaberach on page 40.
מלחמוך.
Sorry, not Mishaberach, Michamocha.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. נורא תהילות אוסף אלה, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה, אדוני מלוך לעולם ועד. מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקי הים לפני משה ומרים. זה אלינו ואמרו, זה אלינו ואמרו, אדוני כי מלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. נורא תהילות אוסף אלה, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה, אדוני מלוך לעולם ועד.
And turn to page 43, where we continue at the top. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms.
Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, hapores sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledotam berit olam. Beini u'bein b'nei Yisrael Oti leolam, oti leolam, vishamru בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Please rise for the tefillah.
Anananananana Adonai, Ananananana Sfatai Tiftach, Ananananana Ufi Yagid, Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha, Anananananana Adonai, Ananananana Sfatai Tiftach, Ananananana Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha, Ananananana Adonai, Ananananana Sfatai Tiftach, Ananananana Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu B'imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'koneh hakol V'zocher chasdei avot v'imahot U'mevi geula livnei bneihem Leman shemo be'ahava Melech ozer u'moshiach u'magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham v'ezrat Sarah Atah gibor le'olam Adonai Mechayeh hakol atah Rav lehoshia, morid hatal, mechalkel chaim bechesed, mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, tzomech noflim verofech cholim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato, lishene afar, Michamocha bal givurot umido melach melech memit umechaye umatzmiach Yeshua v'nemanat halachayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai mechaye hakol Atah kadosh V'shimcha kadosh U'kdoshim b'chol yom Yehalelucha selah Atah kadosh V'shimcha kadosh U'kdoshim b'chol yom Yehalelucha selah Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh
seated. Yeah. And we continue at the top of page 55. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh HaShabbat. And we continue at the middle of page 57. You are with us in our prayer, our love and our doubt, and our longing to feel your presence and do your will. You are the still clear voice within us. Therefore, O God, when doubt troubles us, when anxiety makes us tremble, when pain clouds the mind, we look inward for the answer to our prayers. There may we find you, and there find courage, insight, and endurance. And let our worship bring us closer to one another, that all Israel and all who seek you may find new strength for your service. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otcha levarecha b'yirah na'avod. Now, we'll continue with Shalom Rav on page 60.
Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amacha, Tasim Leolam. 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 Ki ata melech Adon, L'chol hashalom. Ki ata melech Adon, L'chol hashalom. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amacha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amacha, Tasim Leolam. B'tov b'necha levarech et Amacha Yisrael. Lechol עת ולכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב, ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. שלום רב, ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. Tasim leolam, Tasim leolam.
Please take some time for a silent meditation and prayers from the heart.
Shalom Bimroma Ose Shalom Bimroma Huyase Shalom Huyase Shalom Huyase Shalom Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Bimroma. Oh, say shalom. Bimroma. Huyase shalom. Huyase shalom. Huyase shalom. Hallelujah. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Bimroma. Oh, say shalom. Bimroma.
We will continue on page 253 with the Mishabera. Today they're praying for the health and recovery for Bill Ellis, Ruth Alford, Greg Gugo, William Proctor, Lenore Adler, Philip Weiser, Alan Levine, Judith Levy, Gary Habercorn-Halm, Ayala Kawaz, and Frederick Husen. If you have any names that you would like to add to this list, please say them as my hand passes over you. For all we have named and everyone who we've kept in our heart, we sing Mishabera.
Mishabera Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Imotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishabera Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the a renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
So, going to reverse the order of how we normally do things, and I'd like to invite up David Schwam, our board representative, to give a couple of announcements.
Well, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. So
Shabbat
good
Shalom.
to see so many good faces. Let's see what we have for tonight. Dr. Michael Brandt tonight is right after service, well, right after our ONEG, is going to be doing a special Shavuot study session in the Diane Stadium Learning Center. Explore the Exodus story as your personal map. How have we enslaved ourselves? How do we become free? Why this is a wilderness and wandering good? What is Torah and why receiving it can transform your life now? Everyone age 16 and up are welcome. And then it looks like on Saturday we have a book club meeting. It's at 1 o'clock, so Saturday, May 30th. The dress is in Houston and will be sent out to everyone who registers. Please see the weekly shofar for more details. Also want to invite everyone to attend the special congregational meeting. It's taking place on Sunday, May 31st. This is where we're going to be voting on a rabbi candidate. So please come out for that, and if you're not coming, please submit your proxies. If you haven't met the gentleman, he's wonderful. He really is. So I think you'll all like him. Show your Jewish pride and march with Keshet at the Houston Pride Parade on Saturday, June 6th. See the weekly shofar for more information.
You must register by June 4th with the QR code, or they will not allow you to march with them for safety reasons.
I was about to say that.
I wanted to make sure that people know.
Okay.
And also, Keshet Houston will make sure that you get all of the information of where to be at what time. So that's why they ask for your phone number, so they can send out text messages to everybody.
Thank you, Joy. Let's see. Ellen, where are you, Ellen? And Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Okay, so just so you know, I did not plan this in advance. But tonight's ONEG is sponsored by Joan Adler's children in her memory, and they're sitting right over there. I'm sure most of you know she was a very, very close friend of mine, and I know there are a lot of people here tonight who were friends with her also. If you have something wonderful to share about Joan, please share with her children, Eddie and Lynn. I'm sure they would love to hear it at the ONEG. She joined this congregation because we met her at a Washington U alumni event where we were asked to drive her to a baseball game. And she joined this congregation a couple years later. She joined the sisterhood first and got to know everybody. She was the most outgoing person I think I have ever met in my entire life, and she was friends with virtually anybody she met. And she never said anything bad about people. So kudos to her. But please share it with Eddie, whatever wonderful memories you have with Eddie and Lynn. I'm sure they'd want to hear it. And Shabbat Shalom.
Okay, testing. Can y'all hear me? Okay, good. So there are many different ways we view our Judaism. We have our beliefs, our rituals, our history, and our community. But in preparation for Shavuot, I found myself thinking about something seemingly ordinary, yet deeply important: our words. The words we speak to one another, the words we carry with us, the words we choose to live by. In many ways, Shavuot is a holiday about words. I want you all to close your eyes. Imagine a mountain. It's Mount Sinai. There's thunder, fire, smoke rising from the mountain. A shofar is blowing, the sound growing louder and louder. An entire people, Jewish souls of all generations, stand at the foot of the mountain, trembling in awe as God speaks directly to them. You may open your eyes again. Here, we see the importance of words. At Mount Sinai, we are given the 10 Commandments. In Hebrew, they are called the Aseret HaDibrot, which literally means the 10 utterances. The covenant with God and the 10 Commandments are spoken into existence. And this should be a triumphant moment, right? We would think so. But the rabbis of the Talmud looked at this moment of revelation and saw something deeply uncomfortable and unsettling. They imagined a moment not only of revelation, but of coercion. In one midrash, they picture God lifting Mount Sinai over the Israelites, and God essentially tells them, accept Torah, or this will be your grave. It's quite a haunting image. Why would they complicate our greatest moment of revelation with this challenging twist? The only thing I can think of is that the rabbis understood that revelation is not enough, that hearing God is not enough. Something else is required of us. Just as much as Judaism gives us personal responsibility, it also binds us to communal responsibility. And that weight can sometimes feel overwhelming. Judaism can feel heavy, demanding, a bit like someone is holding a mountain over your head. And perhaps this is also why we read the book of Ruth on Shavuot. The book of Ruth is quite an interesting foil to the experience of standing at Sinai. There's no thunder or spectacle, no coercion, only the weight of human relationship. Reading the book of Ruth, we see the mountain held over us become a chuppah, a wedding canopy. Rather than divine revelation, we see an outsider slowly make their way into a community and become the first recognized convert in Jewish history. We see the intimacy of human connection, the responsibility we have to each other, and the understanding of home. After Naomi's husband and sons pass, Naomi decides to return home to Israel. On her way, she is accompanied by her 2 daughters-in-law, Ruth and Orpah. Orpah returns home to Moab, but Ruth stays with Naomi. Ruth has every reason to return home to her people and to choose familiarity over the uncertainty of a new land. But she responds to Naomi, telling her, and this is going to choke me up, it's, where you will go, I will go. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God. What strikes me most about this moment is how alive it still feels. We see it in families where a parent has converted, in interfaith families who recognize the importance of Judaism in their children's lives. And personally for me, watching Noy move to the U.S. Made Ruth's story feel deeply human in a new way. Covenant is more than spectacle. It is relationship, it is loyalty, and it is responsibility. Responsibility to God, but even more so, responsibility to your fellow human. This is why Ruth matters so much on Shavuot. Torah may be given through words, but Judaism survives only when we continue choosing those words over and over again. There's a blessing we say whenever we study Torah, and we often say it on Shavuot. It ends with La'asok b'divrei Torah, which we usually translate as to engage in the words of Torah. We're not only supposed to know Torah, but we are supposed to actively engage with it. Judaism has always understood words to carry sacred weight. And I don't think most of us naturally think of our speech as an expression of our Judaism. But there's a book written by Rabbi Israel Kagan called Chofetz Chaim, and in it he argues that our speech, our words, may be one of our most significant expressions of our Judaism. People never see whether or how we keep Shabbat, whether or how we keep kosher, or what prayers we say when we are distressed. They will, however, hear how we speak. They will hear how we argue, how we disagree. They will hear whether our words create dignity, kindness, and connection, or humiliation, cruelty, and strife. The Torah was never meant to stay on Mount Sinai. It has descended into our ordinary life. It's followed us into our homes, our conversations, and our communities. That may be the tension that the rabbis are trying to show us through our reading of the Ten Commandments and the Book of Ruth on Shavuot. Are we willing to continue choosing Judaism? The mountain may have once stood over our ancestors, but Judaism survives because, generation after generation, we continue choosing our covenant. Sometimes we make drastic changes like Ruth, and more often, though, we choose quietly through the words we place into the world. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach. Yes. Please rise as we continue with the Aleinu. We will begin at the top of page 282.
282?
Yes, 282, this
Okay.
one.
All right. Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adon hakol, l'atei gdula le'yotzer breshit, shehu notei shamayim v'yoser aretz, u'moshav yikaro b'shamayim imal, u'shchinatu zo b'govhei meromim, hu Eloheinu einod, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובהי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד. Ememokenu efesulato, kakatu betorato, v'yaratayom v'ashevota elevavecha, ki Adonai hu Elohim, bashamayim imahal, v'al haaretz mitachat ein hod. Einod, v'nemar, v'haya Adonai, l'melech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad.
Please be seated. We will continue the middle of page 289 as we read together. The light of life is a finite flame. Like the Shabbat candles, life is kindled, it burns, it glows. It is radiant with warmth and beauty. But soon it fades, its substance is consumed, and it is no more. In light we see, in light we are seen. The flames dance, and our life burns down in gutters. There is an end to the flames. We see no more, and are no more seen. Yet we do not despair, for we are more than a memory, slowly fading into the darkness. With our lives we give life. Something of us can never die. We move in the eternal cycle of darkness and death, of light and life. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, our friends and neighbors we have lost. We remember the art sites of Marty Berman, brother of Sue Abramson, Rose Taxon, grandmother of Bruce Greenberg, Sadie Hertz, mother-in-law of Susan Hertz, Ruth Olener, mother-in-law of Karen Olener. Do you know the?
Harry Burlett.
Harry Burlett. A. Lawrence Hirsch, father of Howard Neuwirth Hirsch and grandfather of Lori Neuwirth Hirsch. Carol Parker, family friend of Rabbi Annie and Joy Villarreal Belford. Geneva Jansen, mother of Mike Jansen. And if you have anyone's name you'd like to add, please say their name. Turn to page 294 as we rise for the mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'kadash shemei rabbah, ve'alma divrach hirotei ve'amlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'vyomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach le'olam v'olmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei t'kudusha b'riku. Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, tamiram ve'alma v'yiru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'imrumav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Please be seated. And we turn to, we're going to turn to page 299. If you feel comfortable, I recommend placing your arms around the people next to you. If you're not near anyone,
Get near somebody.
Yeah, get near somebody.
Or not, whatever makes you comfy.
Okay. Yevarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and keep you. May God's light shine upon you, and may God be gracious to you. May you feel God's presence within you always, and may you find peace. Amen.
Amen.
And we'll turn to page 339 for our closing song. Gesher Tzar Me'od.
Kol haolam kulo, Gesher Tzar Me'od, Gesher Tzar Me'od, Gesher Tzar Me'od, Kol haolam kulo, Gesher Tzar Me'od, Gesher Tzar Me'od. V'ha'ikar, v'ha'ikar, lo lefachet, lo lefachet, לפחד כבר, והעיקר, לא לפחד כבר. The whole world is a very narrow bridge, a very narrow bridge, a very narrow bridge. The whole world is a very narrow bridge, a very narrow bridge. And the main thing to recall is to have no fear at all. And the main thing to recall is to have no fear, to have no fear at all. And the main thing to recall is to have no fear at all. And the main thing to recall is to have no fear, to have no fear at all. And the main thing to recall is to have no fear at all.
Shabbat Shalom, y'all.
Shabbat Shalom.
Nitschka.